bit. There's my watch. Can you get my watch? It's literally just like the face. All right. Can you get it? Thank you. I'm my biological age.
Bring your spray jacket.
I'm going to put my Yep, absolutely.
Do we have to do a walkout?
100%. Hey, Bree, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. Hey, dude.
Hey,
What's going on there, mate?
I'm getting paid $100 for this. So.
Yeah, you'll just stare and it's
Oh, surely she has to have to go to the. Have you had? I
It's semi-final day in the Regional Super League, and we've got a local grudge match to kick things off here at the Coffs Coast Sports and Leisure Park on this Saturday afternoon. Hello everyone, James Coughlin here to bring you all the action over the next 2 hours as Group A winners Coffs City will host league rivals Urunga FC with a place in next month's grand final on the line. These two sides know each other very well, and they'll be eager to gain the upper hand in this rivalry as they also battle for the league premiership. We are gearing up for kickoff. And we are closing in now, so let's run through the lineups, and we will start with the nominal home side, Coffs City, starting with the goalkeeper Siobhan Murphy, 3 Eleanor Owen, 4 Courtney Morn, 5 Carla Lindsay, 7 Lily Mackay, 8 Georgia Sylvie, 9 Sasha Hopkinson, 10 Dakota Smith, 12 Bo Bodnar, 14 Ali Gadd, and 17 Zali Vandenberg. The bench will consist of number 6 Riley Wilson, 13 Coco Chiswell, 18 Ella Hodgkiss, and the reserve goalkeeper is Mia Williams. Meanwhile, for Urunga, this blustery, windy day, their goalkeeper is number, officially, 111 Abby Wyborn. The rest of the starting lineup is number 2 Serene Brandel, 3 Brianna Martin, 5 Lauren Rigney, 7 Juniper Doy, 9 Gracie Winfer, 11 Cooper Andrews, 12 Naomi Law, 13 Emily Rooming, 16 Evelyn Keeley Banks, and 25 Ella Mackenzie Taylor. Their substitutes, 17 Elisa Minogue, 24 Sophie Lamb, 36 Cherie Boland, and 37 Orin Devola. And our referees for today's game, will introduce the third team today. Well, the referee listed is David Horseman, and he'll have one of his assistants as Brett Hodgkiss. Coffs City will be going from right to left on your screen. their red kit with black shorts. And Urunga left to right. And, well, let's be fair, it is a day for the Hardy fans here at the ground, and we are all set to kick off. And here we go, we are underway in the first Regional Super League semi-final for Northern New South Wales football, and the action will get going on the synthetic pitches, and Coffs looking to break early, and that will roll behind with the goal kick. The final decision from the assistant on the far side. Another through ball looking to target Ali Gadd. 17 goals in the local league, North Coast Football League. Confirmation Abby Wilmore is actually wearing number 1 as she is watching that ball likely get caught in the breeze. You can see with the flags behind the goal, it is firmly at the back of Coffs.
Win it back, Coffs! Valley! Put on! Come around, Eleanor! Left, Valley, left!
And Coffs have started this game on a flyer. Urunga been very much on the back foot in the opening few minutes. Unable to pick out Keely Banks with that pass, so that goes back now to Murphy. And pressure is put on well. And the strike from the angle blocked away by the foot of Murphy, and let's see what the replay is telling us. It's actually gone behind for a goal kick. It's off the frame of the goal. Look at the radar, and the rain that is blowing over now should be gone soon-ish, but for now, players will have to deal with the conditions, and it's played out to the left for Smith, for Coffs. That clever little cutback was a little bit too clever. Morn.
Next one.
And you can see the clock in the top left corner of your screen, and could be perfect time for Winford from the angle, but tracking back is Dakota Smith, who is Undergone a bit of an evolution this year, Dakota Smith, described as the engine for the team. Is converted to a left winger in 2026. Oh, clever ball into the box. There's a strike and it just goes wide. The best chance of the game so far goes the way of Urunga. And it's just wide. Let's see what the replay has to show us. Smartly done on the turn, and it was Brandel with the strike. Trying to finish off the work from Rigney. Winfer. It was a busy day of sporting action across multiple codes, as you can see in the background. Stepping out of defence is Mackenzie Taylor, and now she'll have to get back quickly as Coffs go on the attack, looking out wide for Mackay. That attack will fizzle out, and Coffs will be eager to make the most of having the wind at their back, but right now they've just got to try and get some control.
With it, change the shape now.
Oh, well. Tackle looks like it might have left a mark on the back of Vandenberg's leg, and this is a player who has battled injuries in her second year with the club. Now, just after consulting with the official, there is going to be a yellow card shown for Law. And she is going to pick up the first booking of the match. So the first card of the game will be in the 8th minute. Keely Banks getting plenty of support from the Urunga bench. Murphy getting it forward, and that pass just out of the reach for Owen. One of the new recruits for 2026 after relocating to Coffs Harbour for work. Handed the armband for this afternoon. Up on the halfway line, Maud making the driving run from her fullback spot, now just sizing up the options for a delivery, and a heavy tackle is put in by Keely Banks, and showing she's not willing to back down. It has come at the cost of a corner. And the decision was a last touch off the legs of Keely Banks. Swinging delivery, looking for the near post and perhaps looking just a little bit too hard. And that will go behind with no harm done to the Urunga goal. Weighted pass in behind, might have found the intended target with Martin stealing a run. That was a well-played ball from Keely Banks, getting that right bend and using the wind to her team's advantage. Unfortunately, the bounce off the synthetic pitch might have caught out the striker. Well, it's all hands on deck to keep the footballs in play. Curling ball and can only find the head of Morn. Back it goes. Winfer playing it to Andrews, and Coffs are able to escape, although it's only going to be some temporary relief as Law pressure on to force a throw in. And here goes Urunga again, cutting back on the right foot. There is a breakthrough, and it is a solo effort, giving Urunga the lead. And they've been knocking on the door for a while. And Brianna Martin equals second in the league Golden Boot. After starting so brightly, Coffs are now having to play catch up. They're looking to do so very, very quickly with that pass targeting Smith. And all at the back by Rooming. A driving run from right to left as Mackay tries to find a way through. Rigney says no thanks. Smith. You can hear the voice of Nathan Sylvie, the coach. Another corner now for Coffs as they search for a quick fire response. Time it's a outswinging delivery. Not a whole lot of outswing on it as it fizzed into the 6-yard box. It might have been Martin with the key header once again. Getting it done at both ends of the pitch now. It's the counter attack for Urunga. From one end of the pitch to another and coming back in cover to cut out the run of Law. Doi keeping it in play, playing it forward for Law. Now Keely Banks with no support outside. She'll look to go herself and can't find the space for a shot on her right. She may just opt to lay it off now for Rigney. Urunga looking for the right lane to play the pass as Smith so a quarter of an hour gone here in the Regional Super League semi-final between Coffs City United and Urunga FC. James Coughlin here bringing you all the action on this blustery, rainy Saturday afternoon. And I don't believe that scoreboard. It is currently 1-0 in favour of Urunga. With a goal about 4 minutes ago to Brianna Martin. Coffs started quickly in the first 5 minutes, but Urunga found their footing quickly. Strike from range, and it's almost catching Abby Wyborn out with the bounce as couldn't claim that cleanly on the first attempt, but did well to react quickly. Heavy touch from Martin as she was thinking about playing a through ball. Now forward is Owen, and she can only put that into the side netting. Coffs hoping there might have been an advantage to come from that one, as there is a free kick going their way, and instead they'll have to try it from a set piece. The effects mic might have given away the strategy here. Could this be a strike direct on goal? Well, it's bouncing and tipped behind by Wyborn. It was perhaps a clever bit of coaching, as all it needed was a touch. Delivery is met The near post by Rooming. Contest in midfield, won by Martin, but that ball is given straight back to Coffs, and the appeals for a penalty were not heard. Bodnar earns a free kick, much to the chagrin of Trevor Martin and the Urunga coaching staff. This time it's another strike from range from Vandenberg, and it's spilled in. The opportunistic strike gives Coffs the leveller, and it's Zali Vandenberg hitting it with power. And not a whole lot Wyborn could do.
On this side, try and look for a short corner instead of running in. Anything on target, go in, yeah?
All good, Raiders. It was a gift. Gift from Lee West.
Hey, Ella, push up, close to the ball.
So Zali Vandenberg has given Coffs the equaliser. The score is now 1-1, 20 minutes in. Unsurprisingly, between two teams that know each other very well, we've had a relatively even contest thus far. Both sides with their chances, although there might have been a light bulb moment for Coffs, as they'll look to try and push their advantage with regular keeper for Urunga, Jess Snow, not playing today. And clever ball. That is brilliant vision from Owen. To pick out that angle.
Great ball, Eleanor. Beautiful. Yes.
So a short goal kick is played out for Winfer. Trying to tee up Smith again. She has been heavily involved so far, but we'll have to track back and keep an eye on the overlapping runs from Winfer. shot from range from Vandenberg, and it's straight into the midsection of Wyborn. And did that take a touch off Coffs? We've got a stoppage. And do we have a referee injury now? Looks like it's the calf muscle going for David Horseman, the referee, and
So we need another. I can't even underline. I cannot move.
we could have a slight delay to action. And while we have that delay, well, I think we may as well call this an unofficial hydration break.
Can I stay on the field, please, guys? Yeah, I'm just put the calf muscle. I can't run at all. I'll come to AR run. I'm finished for the day. Can you see? Right, you're
So if you are just tuning in for the semi-final of the Regional Super League, about 25 and a half minutes in, we've had a stoppage in play for an injury to our referee. So the teams have retreated to their bench areas. So while we await the new referee to make their way over, we'll run through the respective paths to the semi-final for both of these teams. Coffs City won both of their games in Pool A, starting with a 1-0 win over Tamworth FC. And a 4-1 win on match day 2 over Alstonville. So topping the Right, so if you haven't seen everything, we've got the referee substitution taking place after about a 2-minute delay, so that will be added on to the end of the first half. Meanwhile, Urunga, they were runners-up in Pool B. They had a bye first up before losing to Lake Cathy FC. And then a 2-2 draw against Byron Bay in round 3, where they needed a penalty shootout to secure second spot. Oh, clever turn by Gad as she thinks about taking the shot, instead lays it off, looking for the return pass, and just behind from Mackay. Chested down. It's bounced off the back of Smith. And a free kick after the jersey of the Urunga goal scorer, Brianna Martin. Was tugged on. No way through as Winfrey is crowded out by a trio of red jerseys, one of which is Gard, who's again afforded space to run, and she's just overhit her pass through. Wyborn will claim.
Step in, step in. Here we go, come on.
This Urunga attack has been almost exclusively down this near side of the pitch.
Touch is dirty, unlucky.
And after appeals both ways, that is
No turns, no fouls, girls.
Urunga throw-in.
No turns, no fouls. Well done, Dale.
Gard again going to work. She'll take the quick strike and quick reactions from Wyborn.
Push on. Potato, push up. Yeah, don't get. Well done. Good.
What a clever play from Law. Could free up something down this near side. Keely Banks is marshalled effectively by Owen.
Cooper. Top sides with Evie. Come here.
We'll go back to live pictures.
Coming out of that space.
Stay quick.
Sliding left, slide left.
Good, Zali, good. That's better. Block the lane, block the lane. Work together. Can we go early?
As it stands, this match is still seeing both sides trade body blows, but no real knockout swings from either side just yet.
5 feet now. Where's the next player?
Kai trying to find a way through, and just smart defending from Urunga. Has nullified that front three largely from Coffs. Oh, it is a pretty clear foul, but no further discipline. So Cooper Andrews to deliver. Looks like that breeze is still in play, so something to consider. Footed ball into the 6-yard box, and there at the back post, but it will not count as Winfrey was offside off that final touch.
Cannot go in the wall. You understand it back. You hold the middle.
I think it might have been that follow-up after the attempted grab from Murphy. But again, now look at Urunga there starting to find their footing again, and Brandel coming together there. So Andrews and Keely Banks look like they might have swapped wings. Law still leading the line, and solid collision there from Courtney Morn, the 15-year-old who joined Coffs after the Macleay Valley Rangers were unable to field a team.
Get early pressure on the player with the ball, girls. Good, Reno.
Andrews recovers the ball and has played it through. Keely Banks is chasing, but a bit too much was being asked of her on that occasion.
Force it wide now.
Nice. Again, excellent passing vision from Owen. The two number 7s now are in a foot race. Rigney to get it back off Vandenberg. He's asking for some support. Has now come there. Chance for Smith is trying to find space for the shot. That pass will be picked out by Juniper Doy. We were running the risk of a divided household for the Doys. However, Sky was a late withdrawal for Coffs this morning. So we won't see the two sisters going head to head. Today at least. That ball was pinched off the defender who is Doy, who hoofs it clear as we've got, well, 7 minutes of normal time remaining in the first half, although we should have a few extra minutes. Stepping out was Sylvie to win it back for Coffs. Owen just can't bring that under control. Smith back, Morn providing some support. The youngster will award the free kick with no advantage accruing, as Morn was felled after playing the pass. As Martin was when he left the shoulder in. Looks like the rain has passed for the time being, but there is still a wind to contend with. That goal for Coffs did come from a similar situation. Vandenberg might be thinking about testing out Wyborn again. And it is a shot which is spilled, and on the follow-up, buried It is a second goal for Coffs, and they've taken the lead. Set piece is critical again as Sylvie gives them the lead. And it was just followed up. The pressure from Owen prevented the clean pickup. So 5 minutes from half time. Coffs have turned this game around, but it may not be for long as, oh, that was close to sneaking over the line as Law is looking for the instant response.
Hey, Shibby! Shibby!
Martin. Is it over Andrews? Looking to get it back on that left foot. Well, that ball is not slowing down on the synthetic pitch. So Urunga's path to the semi-finals. Mentioned before they needed that penalty shootout after drawing with Byron Bay. It's also worth noting they have to play their 2 group games in very quick succession. A couple of days apart. Gathered up. Kinsley unable to clear that away, and well, the Coffs defence is hunting in packs right now, trying to crowd out the Urunga player on the ball. That time it was Owen. Quick to apologise for that pass being left a bit short for Smith. That's Mackay having her pocket picked. Through the legs, but unsuccessfully. Oh, it's calamitous at the back with the defender passing it back to Murphy, who I'm not entirely sure was expecting it. So Urunga, after falling behind, just as we saw the other way when Urunga took the lead, now they're starting to flex their attacking prowess. Winford not having a whole lot of luck with Owen on that occasion. So we've got our assistant, well, our replacement assistant, after the referee, David Horseman, succumbed to a calf injury about 20 minutes ago. Trying to find a way through, but just played the ball too far in front.
Good save. Hey, turn, Eleanor. Make it go back. Well done.
Martin's pass is intercepted again by Vandenberg, who's very busy in the first half. And we now move into what I assume will be at least 2 minutes of stoppage time. Lindsley can't find the intended target with that pass. Law really played to receive a booking in the opening 45 minutes. Play back to Rooming. And she'll go in fully committed to that challenge and keeps possession in Urunga's favour. To hold it up, finding support with Martin. Now goes out wide and well saved by Murphy. That was a really well worked move from Urunga. Now Gad has to try and chase that one to no avail and actually gives up the free kick. The pressure on Rooming. Chance on half-time. Here's Gad, and it's well saved by Wyborn, and you can hear the support coming from the bench. And that will do it for the opening 45 minutes in this Regional Super League semi-final. Coffs City leading Urunga 2-1. We are going to step away for the half-time break and be back with the second 45 minutes after these messages.
No good. I'm lucky, mate.
We'll wait for you.
rain, so sometimes you can get that here, which is great.
It doesn't want to rain. It wants to when you have those ones.
Very good. Trust me. I've got more offices in there. I'll take this off then. You should be right there because you can see the change in the wind. There's rain over there, see? I wouldn't. I'll take it on.
Let them have it in that little place. Yeah. Yeah, just let them have it.
But when it came over and was rain, I was
And call your name if you're going to all. Even if I'm sorry, go back. Your name to be confident if you're going to it. Just say, Emily Paul.
The other thing, guys, if you do shake your door and the head towards you, and stand there and wait for it, and go back to it. My first thing is, if we make some predictable, never go that way, if somebody starts to get in there, everybody's got to go and make sure they're up and down. Number of times that we've been in that, it's going to be no good. What are you going to say, Vinny?
Also in the back, I feel like
So organise.
just to get the pressure so high.
Standing, too much nervous.
But if we do lose the girls, don't put your head down and say, fuck, I've lost it, I've got to get it back. Like, we can't have that like, oh, shit, I've lost it.
It's got that 6-second rule to lose the ball. So keep this one just
Look the part now, mate.
Like, as in, like, when I'm stuck there. Yeah. Let's go, Raiders!
Welcome back, everybody, to the Coffs Coast Synthetics pitch here at the Coffs Coast Sports and Leisure Park on this gloomy Saturday afternoon. It is the first semi-final in the Northern New South Wales Regional Super League. James Coughlin bringing you all the action this afternoon. We've got both semi-finals coming up today as this is the first of a double-header in this competition. And if you are just tuning in, you missed an entertaining first half, to say the least. Coffs leading Urunga 2-1 so far. Urunga scored first through Brianna Barton before set pieces proved pivotal for the nominal home side Coffs. First with Zali Vandenberg drilling a free kick. It was too hot for Abby Wyborn to handle, and then she got the unofficial assist with another long-range effort that couldn't be claimed cleanly, and Georgia Sylvie was there to pounce. Coming up after this on the synthetic pitch 1, it is the other women's semi-final between Lake Cathy FC and Alstonville. Oh, and if that wasn't enough for the first half, by the way, we did have a referee injury as well, with David Horseman coming to a calf injury about 25 minutes in. And we do also have men's semi-final action for you as well. We've got Alstonville and Inverell in the first men's semi-final. Alstonville comfortably up on, or in that match. 3-0 and the second half has just kicked off, and then I'll be jumping streams for the second men's semi-final between Port Saints and Moore Creek. So, busy afternoon of action ahead of next month's grand finals. Into the box, and now on the follow-up. First time strike by Hopkinson. He's blocked away, and the eyes of Sasha Hopkinson would have lit up when she saw that ball bobbling just on the edge of the box. He youngster has been promoted into the seniors. Key attribute is her versatility. As Keely Banks is fouled. Or she was not, and the decision was actually a handball against Keely Banks after she grabbed it after getting knocked to the ground. Well, I have seen this happen before at the very top levels of football as well, so it can happen to the best of them. Players thinking that there was a foul in the process. Unfortunately for Keely Banks, the referee's decision is final, and Vandenberg will put it into the box with the header, and it just goes wide. So close to Coffs doubling their advantage. It just skimmed off the forehead of the attacker running through. And set pieces have been huge. So would have been another chance for a strike on goal, but now it's Owen will win the corner, and a chance for Coffs again from the set piece. The first half did hear the bench suggesting a short corner routine might be the key to unlocking the Urunga defence from the set pieces. And where you can see there's still some discussion at the top of the box between Vandenberg and Martin over the handball / non-foul. And Gad went closest to getting that strike on, but couldn't get on the end of the cross. Throw in taken by Hopkinson. It's turned over to Urunga. So these sides met, well, officially they've met twice in the North Coast League. Back on the 2nd of May, it was Urunga 3-2 with 3 very quick goals. Martin in the 55th minute, for Naomi Law had 2 goals in the space of 4 minutes, 63rd and 66th. Ooh, coming together has left Law on the ground. Unable to chase that one down. So play is allowed to continue, and just as I say that, the whistle goes for the stoppage. Let's see if... the assistant, or the training staff has been called on now for Naomi Law. So that was the round 4 meeting between those two sides at the Urunga Recreation Reserve. And then they were scheduled to play in a round 9 catch-up match in late June, which Coffs were awarded a win on forfeit. Just a quick realisation that she was on camera there as Gad just coming off camera to get the instructions. Some concern being shown for Law. He's still getting treatment. And that is not a good sight in the least, as Law is getting helped off by her teammates. That is very, very unfortunate. There are some smiles as she's coming off. I have to admit, I didn't catch the collision that felled her live. Hopefully that is nothing overly serious, as coming on in 24 is Sophie Lamb for the game's first substitution. So Naomi Law off with injury, and Lamb her replacement. And that will, by the looks of it, bring about a reshuffle for Urunga as they lose their line leading striker. There is that tactical shift coming about as Doi chasing it down, and that is a pretty big shift then, with Doi seemingly coming over to that right wing spot and Lamb filling in at left back. For now, the focus is on Urunga going for the equalising goal with still half an hour plus.
Come back central, Ali. Come back central now. Make your movement.
Yeah, you got this. Yeah, you got nothing on it.
Out of the space, out of the pockets if you're not receiving. Ali, handball. Ball this side, you gotta start moving.
Calls for a handball, not heeded by the referee. Mackenzie Taylor searching for a pass and eventually finds some support for Rooming. So they'll shift it over to the far side, but Coffs have a uncompromising defence. Although it's like Doi was pulled back in the process. The Urunga bench with some opinions on that.
One of our strongest headers of the ball. He's gone to the wall. Defensive midfielder. He's on the front of
So, driven ball, and it's too tall for any of the attackers, but with the wind we saw in the first half at her back, a bit more of a shot.
in the middle as well. Defensive headers.
The Coffs women's coaching staff, Nathan Sylvie, the head coach, and Cole Smith, the assistant, both lifelong club members, and they played for the men's team. Now have led the women's team to 3 consecutive top 3 finishes. Oh, there could be on the back foot here as Hopkinson takes it away from Andrews, who is now down. That is second Urunga player in the space of 6 minutes who has gone down with an injury, and that is not a good sign there with another attacker down for Trevor Martin. It's a real concern getting shown for Cooper Andrews. And with likely another extended break coming, the Coffs players are heading over for some more refreshments. This will be the real challenge now in the second half with a second stoppage. It's 17 degrees, but with the wind it feels like 12. The 30 km/h winds will likely cool off a few of the players a bit faster than normal. As rain continues to wreak havoc across the region now, so this will be another lengthy stoppage as well, hopefully for Andrews. This is likely the end of her day as she is now getting helped off. This is an undermanned Urunga side. Some of the players not involved today. Jess Snow, the club president. Kate Janzio Fry with 9 goals in the league. Sheree Boland as well. Players who have turned out for them already this season. And that is unfortunate for Andrews as she is replaced. And the replacement wearing jersey number 17 is Elisa Minogue. So another enforced change for Trevor Martin. So it'll be another 3-4 minutes of stoppage time to be added on at the end of this match as Andrews makes her way back to the bench. The long walk, and I suppose it can be taken as some comfort that she is able to walk back even with the limp. That's all right. Martin tries to go herself from range. So Minogue up top now for Urunga. Can she pop up with the much needed contribution? No delivery, finding Doi at the near post on the follow-up. It's Keely Banks blocked away. And Doi with no luck getting past Owen, who has been immense defensively. Another short corner, changing the angle of delivery, and couldn't get the required power on it to beat Owen. So 2 injury-enforced changes sees Minogue and Lamb on for Andrews and Law. There's Doi, who has been shifted from left back to right wing. And that one. And across the sideline, we'll have a
Dakota. 6.
we've got first changes coming up for Coffs.
Impact players, let's go. Make the job, Brett! What is that? What number are we? Yeah. You can't change it.
So coming on for Coffs City, Riley Wilson, who was only a late addition to the match day squad this morning. And Ella Hodgkiss, the Coffs junior. But for now, it's Urunga again on the attack. And Keely Banks will take the shot, but can't get a clean pass on it. And it's behind. Heart in mouth moment at the back for Coffs. The bench summed that one up best as Keely Banks. And in goes the corner, it's not dealt with, and more nerves at the back. Can Urunga find a way to capitalise? Now the counter-attack could be on Wilson. Freshening up the attack.
Well done, girl. Riley, well done.
Great job, Riley.
And through it goes Gadd. Getting it past Mackenzie Taylor, and there'll be a free kick for the coming together. That Mackenzie Taylor agrees with that. Let's see what the replay has to tell us. And that's what brought about the free kick decision.
Attack the far post. Attack the far post.
So it will be Owen on the free kick.
First to it, girls.
Able to beat the first defender in the box. Urunga on the counter, looking for a passing avenue under pressure. And that is allowed to roll over the line by Lamb. Looking for the insurance. Coffs as it's there with Sylvie. She's chasing a second of the game. Sylvie. Well, that run continued by Owen. Could fashion a half chance, but it was well read by Mackenzie Taylor. Wilson to put the pressure on, but numbers paying off for Urunga. Wilson hemmed in on the sideline, and it's a Coffs throw in. So just over, well, just under 20 minutes of normal time. Probably another 5 or so minutes of stoppages, and no change to the halftime scoreline as it stands in the Regional Super League semi-final between Coffs and Urunga. This is another corner for Coffs City. Confirming that earlier change for Coffs City. It was Wilson and Hodgkiss on, replacing Vandenberg and Bodner. So fresh legs in the midfield. It's like Smith has dropped into a preferred position of central mid as well to accommodate Wilson. And an optimistic strike there from Lamb, as he was always going wide. And now just getting the hurry up is Siobhan Murphy, who's only really goalkeeping out of necessity. Veteran player took the gloves last year with no other option, and it's good enough at her job to keep her position. Wilson now with a chance to stretch out, but can't get position on Winfer. The whistle from one of the other fields might have tricked the benches there. Coffs, can they capitalise at the moment with their advantage? Wilson will play it off Mackenzie Taylor, and it is set up for another set piece for Coffs. They haven't been quite as effective off the corners as they have free kicks, but still a chance to make it count now with a new delivery coming in from Wilson. That's allowed to bounce on the follow-up. Gadd cleared off the line and so close to what would have been the sealer for Coffs. And now they've got to get back and defend in numbers. There's a run being made. Keely Banks, but Lindsley knew exactly what was coming. Hopkinson can only play it over the sideline under pressure from Keely Banks. That's squared. Oh, it was played straight into the head of Morn and unable to clear their line. Gadd try and find a way around Mackenzie Taylor, and support offered from Mackay, but tracking back is Brandel, and it is a Urunga throw-in. If you are just tuning in, do we have a substitution coming now? Well, the change coming now with Oren Devola coming on 37. Wilson. Well, as the sun is coming out to play for the final quarter of an hour or so. Again, trying to pick out Keely Banks with that pass, but Hopkinson comes across. Now Martin, she's got one. Does she fancy a second? Looking to drive for the byline and unable to control it. So it's the substitution windows used up by Trevor Martin. Turned by Sylvie. Well played ball through. Gadd, is she getting on the end of it? And it's Gadd from the tight angle and couldn't get the power on it to beat Wyborn. And Gadd has been left frustrated so far. Brandel looking for support, finding it. And the offside flag has stayed down. Rubing is it straight down the centre, and Owen seeking support from Murphy. His pass has picked out Smith, but a heavy touch has given it back to Urunga. Martin back to goal, looking for an option out wide, finding Divola. Urunga desperately pushing for that equaliser. Hopkinson getting some congratulations from her teammates on the bench for that header away, and the decision as the ball goes over the byline is a goal kick as Coffs will take every second allotted to them, as this has been a physical and bruising match, and we might have had our latest injury as there's some quick signalling for the trainers to come over. And by trainer, I mean Nathan Sylvie, the coach. So another stoppage now. We've already lost two of the Urunga players, with Cooper Andrews and Naomi Law succumbing to injuries earlier in this half, and the original referee doing his calf about 25 minutes in. So we could be in for a fair bit of stoppage time to be added on. Already looking at probably 5 or 6 minutes before this break. There is one more outfield substitute for Sylvie to call on. Okay, Chiswell will be the likely replacement for the injured player. Just confirming who that is. Well, she's already on the pitch now, Chiswell. Quick to... Played short to Hodgkiss as they could have played themselves into danger here. Coffs. Urunga now here for Keely Banks, but she's got to turn her back to goal. But she's worked her way through the two challenges very well. And Chiswell concedes the corner by sticking a boot out. And just for a brief second, there might have been a bit of worry that she had turned that towards her own goal. Sailed over just about everyone, and Devola, the nearest Urunga player to it. I think that might have been Courtney Maud who would come off as well. A quick scan of the players on the field, and I think that is Maud who is off with that injury. Chiswell has done very well to keep that ball in, and some smart work by Wilson. Will give Coffs the throw in as Chiswell will just launch it as far as she can up towards the halfway line. Mackenzie Taylor. Time really starting to become the enemy now for Urunga. Anywhere will do for Coffs. And Hopkinson gives away the free kick. So with the wind starting to pick up, do they fancy giving Coffs a taste of their own medicine here? Just rooming with no wall. She'll drive it towards the goal, but just off to the left. Well, we can hear some of the players on the bench thought it might have been within her range. Hopkinson forward, finding Mackay. And now Mackay beats one defender, beats two. She could go for the goal herself. It's Mackay, one end to the other. Mackay from range and looking to tee up Gadd. It was a half shot, half cross. And that phenomenal solo effort will go unfinished as Mackay. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt and say that was in fact an attempted cross for Ali Gadd. So now 90 seconds of normal time remaining. The score remains 2-1 in favour of Coffs. Balls from Vandenberg and Sylvie to respond to Brianna Martin's opener, all in the first half. as Coffs will look to book their place in the 2026 Regional Super League Final. Sylvie battling in midfield, winning it for her side. Hopkinson with room to operate. It's hard to bounce. Gadd and Mackay keeping a close eye on it for Coffs. And it was a Shane Warren leg break to stay in. Gadd tries to play it through for Sylvie, and Mackenzie Taylor will keep that one in. That is brilliant play there with the substitute Lamb storming down the near sideline. And coming over in cover is Chiswell. Throw in now for Urunga. How much time will be added on? It is solely at the discretion of our referee.
Stay tight, Ella. Really there.
We're now into stoppage time. Coffs 2-1 up. They've held on in the second half. Too many clear-cut chances either way. Now room for the shot from Doy. Falls to Brandel on the deflection. Rigney will be unable to unlock the defence with that pass. Mackay with that lung-busting run before will try and get around Lamb, but doesn't quite have that same top gear as she did before.
Pressure on. Good on.
As Coffs get the ball back. And just as quickly as they got it back, it's turned over. Urunga. How many more chances will they get? Eleanor Owen, again, so heavily involved up and down that left sideline. An industrious effort from the Coffs City captain. And boy, are they glad she's wearing the red and black today. Now room for Rigney. Goes out, and oh, that is a great chance for Keely Banks. And on the recovery, but the offside flag had gone up for the initial pass through. Let's see what the replay will tell us. And perhaps sparing the blushes of Keely Banks on that occasion. Channeling her inner Harry Kuehl. And of course now realising that reference is 21 years old, but never mind. So Urunga. Throw into Brandel. Now there's space on that far side. Devola. Sounds like that men's semi-final has come to a conclusion. We'll bring you the score update from that momentarily. We've got the second men's semi-final on this pitch, kicking off in about 25 minutes' time. Of course, unless Urunga can pull off a late show to find an equaliser. And Owen wins the free kick after she is fouled.
Ref.
So Sasha Hopkinson will be replaced by Mia Williams, who is nominally the reserve goalkeeper. And she will get a few minutes in that right back spot. So the bench has been emptied. And for Coffs, it is all hands on deck as they try to hold on. We approach the 6th minute of stoppage time. Gadd. Will she look to go herself for the corner or possibly for goal, looking for the cutback? Or she'll to tee up Mackay, but the ball just wouldn't sit for a strike, but it might now for Hodgkiss, and it's deflected behind for a corner. They don't want to do this a stressful way, do they? Coffs said, love that. Third goal just to add it to the margin. I think that these two sides will meet again in a round 14 catch-up game at Urunga on the 29th of July. So this one is probably going into the box. It's allowed to bounce. Clever work by the substitute, Williams, using that extra energy. Turned by Sylvie. How much longer we are surely now in the final seconds of this match. Coffs looking to book their spot in the grand final. .97 minutes played. And they will be more than happy just to see this football stay in this region of the pitch. This is freestyle football in second half stoppage time. Sylvie played across the face of goal, looking for Wilson. Will track that one down. Dogged work from Smith. The centering ball is allowed to bounce. And Urunga. Hail Mary time now for Urunga. The Raiders looking for one last forward foray.
Come on, girls! Come on!
Do they have the energy to get players forward? It's now or never. Through ball looking for Keely Banks, and Murphy. That's it. Final score, Coffs City 2, Urunga 1. And Coffs City will be competing in the grand final of the Northern New South Wales Regional Super League. First goal of the match went the way of Urunga. Brianna Martin in the 12th minute before Zali Vandenberg from a free kick. And then Georgia Sylvie secured the victory. That is where we will leave you. We've got more action coming up momentarily. Flick over to the Port Saints against Moore Creek live stream. I'll be back with that one in around about 20 minutes time. But if you are tuning off, thank you very much for your company. I'm James Coughlin. We'll speak to you later. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Standing up, mate. Good on you.
Well done, Lozzie.
Lozzie, well done, mate.
Look,
Good job, mate.
but you know what? You stuck it out, you worked hard for each other. Then we're going to work on playing out training next week. So let's all try to get the training so we can work on something together. Okay? Instead of having 7 one night, 7 the next. Okay? Because it's very hard to work on those sort of things. Okay? We need to understand our responsibilities in those situations. Girls that come on really made a big difference. Alright? I thought Coco's first cross coming in the box. Okay? Riley Kennedy. Okay, Ella. Okay, okay, that's what we spoke about. You girls, when you come onto the field, you've got to make an impact, and that's what you did. Yeah, so well done. Okay, get me in the fight. Not much else from my end, okay? We worked our butts off and we got there, and you got a result from it, okay? We know we can give a lot better result. Alright? The girls that are hanging, okay? Alright, the girls that have got to go, thank you, and thanks again for having another game. Alright? Alright, well done, girls. We'll be there to cheer you on.
See you guys. Well done, ladies.
Take your time, guys. You don't need to get there. Wednesday. Next door.
I should have paid him to Uber at those